Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So what I wanted to talk about today was Hot Topic makeup. There was a YouTube video going around with Jeffree Star, I think Glam and Gore did one, where they were talking about that Nickelodeon palette. I know it wasn't the best quality, but I went to Hot Topic, they only had one Nickelodeon palette, but I want to do a giveaway, so I ended up getting a different palette. I ended up getting this one here. Obviously I did a one eye already. Some of the shadows are not from this palette and you'll see why, but I like to do one eye so you guys can kind of see what I'm going to be doing. So it's the Mermaid Tail palette. This is the one that's going on the giveaway. You can see I haven't touched it and it still has the protective cover on it. So I'll set that one aside, but this is the other one. Mermaid tail, so obviously we can guess it's going to be a mermaid type theme. So you open it up and you can see it has a lot of bright colors in it. You know, there's purples, greens, blues, and some neutral colors. But if I show you, there are no matte shades. They are all shimmery or satin shades. So basically the colors that I used were this deep blue on the lid. I used that on the lower lash line. And then I used this color to highlight my inner corner and brow bone. I used neutral colors to put in my crease for this look. The brand I believe is called Black Heart, and all it says on the back of the palette is using medium eyeshadow brush, which I don't even know what that means, between the lash line and crease of the eyelid. So that kind of right there is telling me these are only for the lid because it's saying right there in their directions. Gradually apply shadow until satisfied with color. This is the brush it came with and I used it. It is just those typical spongy applicator things with this brush. I did not use this, but I mean, if you wanted, you could maybe use it for eyeliner or eyebrows. This thing's crappy. We're not going to use it. Okay. So anyway, when they're very interesting, I tried using the brush. They don't blend the best, but they do the job. I mean, you can see the blue. Okay, so let me swatch a couple. Like the blue that I used, they feel very thick almost. But still they feel creamy. But they're interesting. I don't know. They're not bad, but they're not the best. And the price of this was only $9.90. So I mean, you can't go wrong. So like I said, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna show you how I did this eye look, but I'm gonna do a giveaway with the other palette. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you have to be following me on my Instagram, which I will link down below, and you have to tag 2 friends on the Instagram. So that's how you get entered. I'll put the directions of the giveaway in the description box down below. But yeah, I figured why not try this stuff out? Who doesn't love finding cheap makeup? And if it works, that's even better. All right, guys, so basically, foundation, everything is done. The colors that I used for my crease are out of this Nikki Tutorials Power of Makeup palette. So I'm gonna put Painkiller in the crease along with a little bit of Makeup and Chill. So the brush that I'm gonna go in with is my Morphe E27. It's a nice fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with that first color, which was Painkiller. And I'm gonna put that into my crease here just to put something down. It'll be easier for my other colors to blend. I like this palette. I feel like the colors blend very well. This came out a while ago, probably almost a year ago, but I still reach for it. All right, so we're laying down this basic color here. It's giving us some color in the crease. Now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M433, and I'm gonna go in with that darker brown Makeup and Chill, and I'm gonna put some of this in the crease as well. Just laying down some of that base color, and then I'll work on the shape that I'm going for. As you can see on this eye, it is a sharp line. That's typically how I like to do my eyeshadows. If you don't like that, you don't have to do that. You can just kind of buff it around like that so it's more of a, not as sharp of a line, but I like that look. I don't typically do winged eyeliner on myself because of my eye shape. They're slightly hooded. So I like to create a wing and elongate my eye using eyeshadows. Every once in a while I will do winged eyeliner, but it's not my favorite. It looks gorgeous on other people and I see pictures and I wish I could do it, but it just does not look good on my eye shape. So I kind of recreate that type of look with eyeshadows instead. I do go in with a little bit of black, but before I do that, I want to make that sharp line. You can take anything you have. I'm just going to use my Baby Skin Primer from Maybelline, which I did use today, by the way. And I'm going to put that on my eye, and I'm going to go in with the brown before I go in with the black. I want to set down that sharp line. So basically, I'm going to set that on my eye and make sure you press it down. And I'm just going to go like this. And I'm going to create that sharp line that I want. Okay, and there you go, we have it. I'm gonna go in with the E27 one more time, and I'm just gonna blend these colors. There's no additional product on here, but I just wanna blend this out. I want the browns to blend well together. I go over the line a little bit, just so I can soften it up a smidge. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this back down, and I'm going to go in with my crease brush, if I can find it. I had it 5 seconds ago. Oh, here it is. This is an e.l.f. crease brush. I'm going to take the black color in that palette, which is called Wanted. I'm going to dip my brush in it, and I'm going to put this back down, make sure it's clean. Back exactly where I had the line before. And now I'm going to take this black because I want to darken this up. I'm just going to put it in there, and then I'm going to sweep it in like this. And take your time with blending. Again, I'm going in with this E27 one more time. I'm just running over it. There's no additional product on this. I just want to run it over so it's blended nicely. By the way, if you're wondering, I did use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I tried it out yesterday with no primer or anything to see how it would work. Today I used a primer, and then I made sure I pressed powder over top of where my pores were. It definitely looks way better. The wear on this is great. It doesn't budge, it stays on all night, but I didn't think it was as smooth as I wanted it to be. So today I ended up using a primer and powder, and it looks great. So I'm hoping it stays, you know, more poreless looking as the day goes on. All right, guys, so I have this blended how I want. If you want it darker, add more color. That's what I'm gonna do with that palette. I wanted those basic colors since there was no mattes in the Mermaid palette. Now I'm gonna go back to the Mermaid palette, and we're gonna go in with this blue called Beach Bum right there. I'm gonna use my finger because, like I said, that brush was absolutely atrocious. So we're gonna go in with this blue color on our lid. Blends a lot better with a finger. I tried their brush, and it wasn't blending smoothly. This is a very vibrant look today. I'm not gonna go all the way over because I want that black to still be in the corner. But I also want to make sure I'm getting this blue on the inner corner as well. So as you can see, that went on pretty decent with my finger. For $9.90, it went on pretty well. So what I'm gonna do now, I lied, I'm gonna go back in that palette. I wanna go back in with that black because I want to just make sure these two are blended together nicely. I'm gonna do a quick little dip in there, and then I'm gonna kind of go like this. The only thing I did notice with these shadows is if you blend a lot, it blends them away a little bit. So you have to kind of go in and re-put it if you blended too much of the blue away. That's the only thing that I noticed while blending. All right, so we have that down, guys. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the lower lash line, and I'm going to take, I wanted to keep it not super dark on the lower lash line since it's already dark on the top, and I'm taking the color Coconut, which is this bronzy color, and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. I'm just using one of those dense brushes that come in those Anastasia palettes. I'm gonna dip into Coconut, and now I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. This color, I notice I do have to go in a couple times. Gotta love that face I'm making. to get the pigmentation that I want. But you know, it's getting there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take the same brush and I'm gonna go in with Breeze, that color right there. And I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. And when I do that, I'm gonna kind of sweep it under a little bit so it matches up with that other color. Who's calling me? Okay, so now that we've got that on, what I'm going to do now is take my Makeup Forever black eyeliner and we're gonna put that in our lower waterline. Okay. Now I'm gonna put on a pair of the Ardell lashes. Those are the ones I have on this side. I'm gonna put those on and I will be right back. It's a sample. Well, it's actually full size, but it's from the Beauty Crop Wing Woman eyeliner. I've never heard of this, but I'm gonna give it a try. So I'm gonna, once I put my lashes on, what I like to do is run a line. It hides the lash band and I think it adds a little bit more volume. Okay, so we did that. That is the final look, guys. So if you were also interested in the lipstick, I used L'Oreal Color Riche in their Nudes for Life lip liner. And then I love this. It's from MAC. It's the it's their lip patent polish lip pencil in the color Innocent. I really like beige nudes. So anyway, guys, that's the look that I did. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, I mean, my final thoughts on this palette are the colors seem pretty bold, but I did notice they tend to fade away a little bit when you blend. And they do have a little bit of a bunchy texture. When you run your finger on them, you can kind of feel it. But for $9.90, it didn't do a horrible job. So if you guys are interested and you want to give this palette a whirl, I'm going to do a giveaway. Like I said, I have the other one here that's completely unopened. So all you have to do is follow me on my YouTube channel or subscribe. You need to be following me on my Instagram, and on my Instagram you have to tag 2 of your friends. So that's basically how I'm going to do the giveaway. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys like it. I hope you continue to, you know, follow my videos. Comment down below, let me know if there's stuff you want to see. One last thing I wanted to comment before the end of this video is that I finally got myself a really good camera. I was doing Facebook Live videos, but I wanted something with better quality because I love YouTube. I love watching the beauty gurus, and the better quality cameras, the videos just look so much better. So this is my 3rd try doing a video because the first 2, I just was not liking how my skin looked. I felt like you could see every pore, every wrinkle under my eye. And I was wondering, what am I doing wrong that these YouTubers, they're looking so much better, but yet I'm still using a great camera? So I did some searching, and a lot of YouTubers Photoshop their videos. Maybe you guys already knew this, but I just was unaware and was just like, wow, they always look so great. But they Photoshop their videos, which I'm not gonna do. I want people to be able to see the real me and how makeup actually looks on my face, because I think that's deceiving, and I don't want people who are watching my videos to get an unrealistic idea of how makeup's gonna look on your face. So I don't edit my photos, and I don't, like I said, this was my 3rd video because the first 2 I was just like, ew, I don't like how I look, but this one, whether I like it or not, I'm gonna put up. So anyway, guys, that's my little spiel. So subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys soon.